Harry Derry, Saxon Tales. The Lord Who Lost His Head. Clun. 8th century. Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of the channel. Today we will be talking about the Lord Who Lost His Head. So how will we get started? Alright. So firstly, the villagers of Clun need to pay their taxes to King Ulfra, but they are outlaws in the woods. The local lord thinks he should be king, and young Mariam meets a stranger on the road. Can she keep her village safe from the battles between kings and lords? And will she make it home in time for dinner? Turns out she won't make it in time for dinner, but she will stop the wars between the kings and the lords eventually. Marian meets a stranger on the road. Yes, that is true. But her father is going out there first. And after they went out there, before they went out there, there was some sort of a meeting. He held up a coin, but the coin did not have the king's head on it. Instead, it had the head of the local lords. And so he was like, yeah, so it's simple really. We fight for Ethelbert and Ulfra's soldiers will kill us. Or we don't fight for Ethelbert and Ethelbert will kill us. We get to choose. Yeah, that does sort of sound unanimous once you think about it. But alas, it is our choices. And the dad went literally with a sack of bags going away. And it happened like this. He was stolen by a tribe of bandits. And it turns out that bag only had scrap iron in it. And he's like, if I go back, they literally will kill me and execute me. Yeah. And so they did. And so they will. But his son would be going first. His daughter will go there. And it turns out the daughter met to this princeling. I'm just going to say not so Prince Charming, but yeah. And so yeah. Turns out there are just two ways that people should work out. And these are the coins of Ulfra's without the Ulfra's head. He tries to snatch them, but it doesn't work. He makes them think they're very, very awesome. And then when they pay the tax, well, there were 42 pieces and then 5 pieces short. One of the pieces of gold, of the 5 pieces of gold, there was the coin without the king's head. So he said, send to the king for once. I mean, if you were the king and the coin did not have your head on it, you'd be like, yeah, send the king for once. He would want to be bothered by this. And turns out King Crick, the princeling, was the son of the local lord, and he's like, yeah, I need you for something like this. I'm not going to kill you. Come on, let's go out and do it. And then she was supposed to get a bag of money, but then he decided money is the basis of all evil, not giving it. She's like, So yeah, turns out it went like that. Then he called them Robert Good and his merry men. You will rob the rich and give to the poor, and I'm just the maid to lead you. And so she went back home and was able to be happy and all. And I think this story is actually the basis of Robin Hood and his merry men. They steal from the poor and give to the rich. Steal from the poor and give to the rich. So yeah, it turns out it sort of happens like that. I'm just going to say maybe there are not the brightest ways to do some things, but yeah, we'll do. Alright. And the richest, my dear friend, is history. And so yeah, I'm going to say there are ways why I recommend this book. For some ways, I'd say these you can learn about Saxon times and actual historical kings and how people did things and what life of a Saxon was probably like. So I pretty much recommend this book because it talks about the things that people don't talk about in history. So let's just say that there are things about horrible histories that doesn't really seem to make sense once you think about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did enjoy this episode, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next episode. Shalom out and peace.